Oh, gosh. What do we have here? Fresh off the shipping truck. Or UPS, as some might say. It was UPS. And it is windy outside. My gosh, it's like 50-mile-an-hour winds. I was hoping to get out and rip this thing today. I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to unbox this, give you my first impressions, and we're going to talk about a couple things along the way. So, hey, thanks for joining in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps. It helps a lot. Okay, stop procrastinating. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Really, what I'm doing, trying to catch my breath, but I got it now. So, I'm excited to get in this thing. I can't wait anymore. I've been waiting all day by the Postal Service, the UPS guy. I've been tracking him on my phone like some sort of creeper. You know they can do that. You can track him on your phone now. I guess you for a while. But you can kind of be a creeper wondering where your RC cars are. Let's dig into this one right now. Look, I got my knife. We're just going to slip this open. Fresh from the Traxxas factory. That's right, fresh from the Traxxas factory. Let's get this thing out of here. It's like one of my favorite things to do is unbox an RC car. Goodness. Not the biggest one I've ever had. That's what she said. Alright, so let's I mean, do you guys really want me to go over the whole box? I think that's kind of weird. I mean, I think it's cool, but you know, it's a box and it's got stuff on it. Tells you what it can do, but you know, like I'm so excited to get in here. I'm cut the seal and get in. Now, if I know Traxxas boxes right, to get them out the correct way, you gotta like flip it over to where it's like a garage door. The box is like a garage door, and the garage door up like this. The garage door up like that, and I believe that's the right way. I think that's the right way. You gotta think about it as a garage door, and then you pull out like the styrofoam. Man, no. Ugh. No, it's not like a garage door. I still did it wrong. Oh, but if you do the other side like a garage door, it would have been right. So you gotta do the other side like a garage door. So do the rear, you know, you see how it's like the back of the truck's right here? You do that side like a garage door, and it's like he's opening up his pajama flaps to get the Maxx out. So we're going to pull it out. I'm going to... Oh my gosh. The excitement, like I cut the wrong side. The excitement... There we go. It's just going to pop out this way. Goodness. Throw the boxes. You throw all the stuff. TQI. Haven't really been a big fan of these. I got a million of them. I feel like we almost all do. Truck. Stuff. You know, the normal stuff, like the quick start guide. Some tools. Some tools and things. And some stuff and some guides. So now if you're new to RC, this is your first truck, maybe your second truck, you're pretty new, or you're new to Traxxas, like this is good stuff for you. Like you want to go through this stuff. You got your little handy dandy tools here that I don't use because I have my own tools that I like to use, but it's nice that they include them. You got some stuff for your battery. So you got like an extended battery tray door. You also have some cushions in there in case you're running a little bit smaller batteries than what the battery tray is. You can put these cushions in there so your battery doesn't bounce around, you're protecting your battery. You also have your walkthrough, your quick start guide, your owner's manual, exploded views, all that good stuff. This is all in here. Like I'll hang on to this, I'll hang on to my exploded views and stuff like that. But for new people, like this is where you need to start. Start with reading in this stuff. See how things work, like programming the ESC and all those things. All right. You always gotta smell it. Like the smelling of it, it's like my favorite. It's like one of my favorite things to do is smell a new RC car. Let's just pull on this a little bit. Oh, now let's turn this. There's nothing like. It looks so nice when they're new, and this is why I buy a couple bodies usually, because I like to have one that I can take out and bash and break and all that. But I also like to have one that I can just throw on it and have it look all pretty. Now look at this. The blue one. It's got blue shocks. because it's blue, you know. And it matches the electronics, which are blue as well. Traxxas thing. Now, there's a lot of comparisons out there. What's different between this one and the old one? What's different between this Max and the old Max? And they put the Y-Max kit on this one right out of the box, so you don't have to do it, which is kind of nice because it was kind of expensive. But they had the plastic drive shafts on here, but they're splined all the way up, and the differentials actually feel, man. I haven't bought a new Traxxas vehicle in a long time. It's been a super long time since the last Max came out or whatever. But the differentials, they feel tight. Like there's a good amount of grease in there. I like that. You know, so what's different? Okay, so cool. What's different? It's got a Y-Max kit. That's awesome. It's like an inch longer. That's awesome. I mean, in my opinion, it's awesome. The inch is like coming from right here-ish area, which is cool. So, I mean, it's probably going to handle better, right? Because it's got the Y-Max kit on and it's a little bit longer. Cool, yeah. I mean, that's... Alright, it's going to handle longer. It's going to handle better. Sweet. So, I mean, I like... The differences, cool. Like, there's differences. You can get a bigger battery, and that's the main point. You know, longer battery, which is cool with me. But it took care of, like, one of the biggest problems that they had, which was it needed the Y-Max kit. It needed to be a little bit more stable, in my opinion, compared to the first one. But this is known as, like, one of the best bashers all around. Like, one of the best bashers that there possibly could be is, like, this right here. And this argumentatively could be the best basher. You know, in my mind, I love my V1 Max. This is the V2 Max, and so we have it. We have it now. We can pop a 4S battery in here, right in this little tray here that just pops open, like so. Oh, it's tight. Oh my gosh, it's super tight. There we go. Got it. Nice and tight right there. Slide that in. Put your battery in there. Connect it. You hit the button. Now, first things that I'm noticing right away. Like the tires, they look awesome. These Sledgehammer tires look awesome. I gotta vent these things. So I go through a whole list of things that I do when I first get an RC car. There's like a whole list. Like, I check all the screws, make sure that they're tight. Sometimes I'll pull apart the differentials, make sure that there's oil in them. But I kind of just give it a once over, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and the things are nice and tight. And I'm kind of wiggling right here. You see how I'm kind of like wiggling on the tire right here? And I can see my servo saver is moving. Like, just sitting right here, I'm twisting the servo saver and not the servo. And I can see it starting to pop. So to me, that already tells me that the servo saver is probably too loose. So I'm going to go tighten that. And then I just kind of give it a once over, charge the battery, make sure I'm good to go, plug it in, make sure that the radio is all paired up and ready to go and everything's good there. And then I turn my TSM off because I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I like to see how this thing works without the TSM. And so I'm like super excited about this truck. Super pumped. I love the original V1 Max. It was one of my favorite trucks. And now I have the V2 Max with the Y kit already installed. Oh, yeah. I mean, whether am I gonna need the upgraded CVD, the steel CVDs? I don't know. These plastic ones look like they're pretty beefy. We'll see how they twist and turn, but the splines go all the way in to each other. So you have one piece of the CVD, and then you have another piece that like slides over it, and it goes like all the way up. Sometimes they're out here like this, so there's not very much like space to grab onto those splines and turn. And sometimes you see them twist then. But this one is like all the way up. There's like no splinage visible out there. So I think they're going to hold up for a while. That's just my impression. I think they're going to hold up for a little bit. You got the normal motor in here. You got a twist tie there holding the motor wires in. You got a heat sink. You got a fan. Not sure what the gearing is off the top of my head. Don't really care because I'm probably going to change it all out anyway. But I like that there's more space in here. And we got the strong, durable, tough truck. And so I'm excited. I'll end up dropping, 6S into this with a castle system or something probably. But it is like 50 mile an hour winds. It's snowing outside. And it is brutally cold out there. Brutally. It's like brutally cold. I wonder if this is like, if they extended the body and everything, if the plastic brace is the same. I might have to grab an old body and see like where they extend the body. But I do believe they extended it here, which makes me believe this brace is going to be longer. So I don't think the brace is going to work. But kind of interesting, wondering if the plastic brace would work. I don't think it will. I don't think a plastic brace will work. I think they extended that as well. This is the blue one. I think the blue looks pretty sweet. I wanted the red one, but when they went on pre-order, the red one wasn't available. The blue one was. I kind of like this. I'll make it my own anyway because I have a blue and copper kind of theme that I really like, or black and red. I like that theme too. So I'll end up making it my own, but I'm going to walk you guys through. I'll take this guy out to the garage. Now that the garage is warm, I'll do my first things that I do when I first get an RC car. So that'll be the next videos. You know, make sure you're subscribing. If you're getting value out of this video and you just find this fun and entertaining, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. But my next video here, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through what I first do when I get an RC car. So we're going to vent the tires. We're going to protect the chassis, and we're going to go through some nuts and bolts, make sure that they're tight. We're going to make sure the tires are on good, put some batteries in the radio, fire it up, and then hopefully we're going to get to go out for a drive. So be on the lookout for that. I want to take this thing out. I'm going to bash it. I'm going to be rough on this thing. I want to bash this thing up. Do some crazy stuff with it. Because it's going to be fun. We're going to jump it. But it's winter. And hopefully the snow doesn't last long because I want to get this thing out. So let me go make a video on the first things that we're going to do, and I'll get this one uploaded on YouTube, and then we're going to do the first things, and I'll walk you through the first things I do when I get any new RC car. Any new one. There's just some first steps I feel like people should do when they get a new RC car or truck. This thing just looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And it's like the right size, you know? It's just like the right size. The x-maxx can get a little big. This guy is just like the right size. And I feel like with it being wider, with it being a little bit longer, this is almost going to be about like, could be my perfect RC car. Could be the perfect RC car. I'm not sure. Could it be the perfect RC car? I don't know. Type your comments down below. What's your favorite RC car right now? And what are your thoughts on this new Maxx version 2? Let me know down in the comments. Check me out on Facebook. You can come join our Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. You can send me an email. You can send me a text message. You can comment down below. Just subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends and family. It really helps the channel out. And it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that subscribe button. And then when you hit the notification bell, make sure you turn on all notifications so you know when a new video comes out. See? Nice and easy. Easy peasy. And I am Tyson with Garage Life RC. We have some fun coming for you on this Maxx. So enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one.